Hey, welcome back to the channel. We appreciate y'all, as always, coming up to the channel. Today, I got my man, Unc Two Times with me, man. We go back over 30 years, man. It's been my guy. He always stayed 100, you know. And hey, he's gonna jump on some of these podcasts with me and we're gonna talk about some of these topics and some of the stuff that's going on in the world. We're gonna give it to you from two Unc's points of view. Unc Shalom, and you got Unc Two Times over here. So we gonna get it popping, but we're gonna play this video for y'all real quick, and then we're gonna jump in and we're gonna drop our comments. Take a look at this.
This is what the NFL and the public really want. Be a good boy now. And now don't you worry, boy. Don't worry, Shedeur. We will eventually draft you after we teach you a good lesson on acting uppity. Sit, Ubu, sit. We will send your uppity brown ass to the Browns where you can be a uppity brown. Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Man. So this right here is something that me and my man Unc here was talking about the last couple days. Unc, man, what's your thoughts on how the NFL just did Shedeur?
I feel like they trying to put him in his place. A lot of it is due to jealousy of his father, and with that jealousy, they're upset because the father he's really showing them the right way to go. You know, and speak up for themselves, and they've done everything that's uh I feel like they should do. They haven't been in any trouble. They not all in the media. If they in the media, they talking about their daddy. You know. So
Exactly.
I just feel like this is a put you in your place, boy moment. You know, they wouldn't let them dictate. They didn't want to let them, dictate how they were going to get drafted. But uh, Eli did. His father did the same thing for him, but nothing was said about it when he got drafted. Yeah, it's that we all know what it is.
Yeah.
He made sure that he didn't get drafted to San Diego, but he went to New York. So that's a what we call that. Uh, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but
You
uh,
saying when he got traded?
nah, he didn't get traded. It's just the double standard. That's what I'm talking about. Double
Yeah,
standard.
yeah,
Nothing being
yeah,
said. They don't even think about that. They don't even want you to think about that. But those are the facts, though.
yeah.
And I think it was real dirty how they did him, though. They had him waiting 2, 3 days when he should have been gone in the first round. Everybody
Exactly.
knows he should have been gone in the first round. He had his
Well,
track record is better than all the quarterbacks
the
that,
ones
that,
that
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 got
that that, that
drafted
picked in
before
front
him.
of him. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. You're 100% right. It was a Toby moment. Like in that video, it
right.
was a Toby. Like when Toby was, yes, sir, massa. I'll be a good boy. All that. No, no.
Yeah,
Shador and Dion them not playing that, but they try to put that move on them.
right,
Because it goes back to like you said, they're not liking the father. He said what he said in 2018 when he said, "Oh man, he don't want his son to go to the Browns." In 2018, and y'all made sure he went to the Browns. But then when they picked him, they picked another quarterback right before him.
right.
So you sitting up here with Deshaun Watson, Booty Monster. You got you got Joe Flacco, 40-year-old man. You're not a Brett Favre. You're not a Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. So why they even constantly even hiring, Joe Flacco and not Kaepernick? This motherfucker, 40 years old, ain't done nothing in 10, 15 years, but they doing him like Josh McNown. No knock on Josh, but he was a
Yeah,
lifetime backup and they made like he was somebody. Then you got Kenny Pickett. You couldn't even hang with the Steelers 2 years ago. They kicked you out and brought in Justin. And then they just grabbed that dude from Oregon, Dylan Gabriel. Now
right.
he's soft. He's nowhere on Shedeur level, so you bring Shedeur in. So you got Shedeur at number 5, which he gonna overtake Dylan. There's no reason he can't overtake Pickett. This old man is gone by next year. So you're gonna do
Right.
him like they did with Justin, let Russell start a couple, let Flacco start a couple games, and then get him out. They want Booty Master out of there because they tired of paying him 50 million a year to not get nothing.
He
So
hurt
then
anyway.
they not gonna pay Shedeur nothing because you paying Deshaun. So you really making Shedeur pay for him because y'all didn't want to pay him. But luckily he got that $20 million deal 2 days before the draft. That latest endorsement he got. So the boy
That
already
was part
rich.
of it too.
Yeah,
That
they
was
they, they
part
said
of
they
it
didn't want him to
too.
get no more money.
Right. He's
Yeah,
already making
speak
money
on that.
before he
Speak on
come
that,
in.
Speak on that for me.
That's part of it too. He's already making money before he got there. So there was extra incentive for them to put him in this place. We ain't gonna do this because your dad and I don't care what your daddy say. We gonna do this, you know. And that's not right. Everybody see it. Everybody see through it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just another example, and I can understand the players being the way they are because you're in a position to make all this money. You can't say nothing. You got to feed your family. I understand, but but the people, the consumers, the fans, they the ones that got to speak out. And like they saying, Jimmy Haslam, when they saying he the one that picked Shedeur because he wasn't finna let him drop no more. He been wanting Shedeur. It was just because you saw the GM and the
Right.
coach, they look like stone faced. But then it came
Yeah.
out last night that was a Jimmy Haslam pick. Jimmy already saw the future. He know the potential. He like, man, y'all constantly letting him drop. He didn't want. They said that he didn't even want that Dylan since they picked Dylan. He grabbed the next quarterback because he
Right.
been wanting Sanders. So that's
Right.
crazy. Because remember they trying to push Jimmy Haslam out too, as
Yeah.
being the
Yeah.
owner.
Yeah.
Cleveland got to
Trying to push
leave
him out.
Cleveland next year. But look, now you don't send Sanders where he finna get a brand new stadium. When you push the old man out, let let Deshaun gone. I don't give a damn if he have a good year. He gone. He gone. Pickett ain't gonna be nothing. So Shedeur got that team in another year too. But it's
Yeah.
Cleveland and nowhere. That's what y'all sent him to nowhere.
Nowhere.
That's all I gotta say, man. It was a move. I'm glad to see the young brother drafted. I'm glad to see the other Colorado guys get drafted. Wester, Jimmy Horn. I wish Shiloh would have got drafted. That's for me, man. He one of my favorites too, Shiloh. He got he a hard hitting safety. But the deal
Yeah.
about it is, you think
That's
about Jason Sehorn. Remember Jason Sehorn from the Jets?
now from the
He was a Giants, maybe it was a
Giants.
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 The white
Yeah.
guy. Okay, how
Yeah.
he used to go in and hit. When I see Shiloh, I think of like some Jason, because that's how he had to prove himself. He had to hit hard.
He a good
See,
fit for them. He a good fit for Tampa Bay
but
because he a
bro,
hitter.
but he number five. He the fifth or sixth cornerback in that room. Now they drafted two others.
They can probably move him to a safety.
I think they're gonna put him on practice squad, which would
Think
be
so?
bogus because it's still gonna affect Dion because your son should be on the practice squad. But you got to think about it. That's Todd Bowles. See another black. I'm disappointed in Mike Tomlin. Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
disappointed in
man.
Tomlin.
Yeah.
Oh, you disappointment,
I
Tomlin.
just I just knew he was going to Pittsburgh,
I
man.
knew it. I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna be second after Harmon because I knew Cuz was going first. But man, I thought
Right.
they was gonna get him in the second or trade up for him.
Yeah.
Y'all let other
But I,
teams trade back into the first round to get him.
yeah. But
But yeah,
I
he
think
just
Shiloh. I think Shiloh gonna play. I think they're gonna put him in a safety position. I think that's where he plays best at safety,
yeah, he
not
can cover.
cornerback. He's fast enough to play cornerback, but I think he'll be a better safety.
Well, yeah, that's his position right now, safety. Yeah, because
Yeah, yeah,
he a hard hitter. I see him coming in,
yeah.
run stopping, but I was just glad to
Causing
see both them
fumbles.
boys get they opportunity to get up in there.
Yeah,
So yeah,
they work hard for it.
yeah, everybody, let us know y'all thoughts in the comments. What you think about what Unc two times had to say? Think about what I had to say about Shedeur. What y'all think about that video? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and we're gonna catch y'all on the next one.
YouTube channel.
Like and subscribe to the Shalom ENT YouTube channel.